Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Ducky Yellowhorse is coming off a year in which he led the American League in wins. And I'm sure he'll tell you it's a lot more complex than simply pitching better than an opponent on most days.
I can agree with that, but you know what? Let's not underscore the value of a win right here, man. I know they're dependent upon the team around you. It's still a decent way to show success, especially in the American League, having to bear down against DHs nightly.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Luis Severino gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him...
Now to the plate, Gabriel Maciel here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Gabriel Maciel.
Here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting second.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
And the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
strikeout. Plays it first.
Lifted down the line in left. And the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. He was able to get a knock.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runners on first with one down. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next up, Ryan McBroom. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ryan McBroom.
From the belt, kicks and deals down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now is Hanser Alberto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hanser Alberto.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bodie in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So now into the box is Kyle Isbell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Isbell.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 away now.
Fouled away.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So now to the plate, Nick Decker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Nick Decker.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Jacob Stallings is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The center fielder,
Stepping in now, Gabriel Maciel. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up is Bobby Witt Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go, guys.
Now the pitch.
Yeah, we got one here.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Ryan McBroom, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Down now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And now here is Hanser Alberto as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Alberto.
First delivery to him. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Up next to the Royals.
To the plate now, Kyle Isbell. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Nick Decker.
The right fielder, Nick Decker.
Now the first pitch. And he lays off there.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gabriel Maciel. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first baseline. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And we got two down.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in now,
Shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Maciel is off of first with 2 away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. Now it'll be Jamer Candelario. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Jamer Candelario.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McBroom. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Next, it'll be Kyle Isbell.
Now
0 for 2 on his
left
line thus
fielder,
far.
Kyle Isbell.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The right fielder, number
At the
21.
plate now, Nick Decker. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And another foul ball.
2 outs, fellas.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get him yourself.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in to start the 9th is Jacob Stallings, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jacob Stallings.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now into the box, Gabriel Maciel. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Devers has it, and there's one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, Matt, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Candelario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. KC down to their final strike in this one. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ducky Yellowhorse gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Ducky Yellowhorse looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Brady Singer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
At the plate now is Ducky Yellowhorse, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
In to score, the runner from third.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving.
Now at the plate, here is Ducky Yellowhorse, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Let's go, Yellowhorse.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Royals 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Jose Altuve.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The 2-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Ducky Yellowhorse. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Patino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edmundo Escalona hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vass. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next.
2025 Kansas City Royals.
J.C. Cloney, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in will be Ducky Yellow Horse, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Line drive, base hit. And stepping in, Alex McKenna.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to dig in, Leonardo Rivas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Yellow Horse, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is popped up. Sixto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Anderson Miller.
The left fielder, Anderson.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Miller.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Out. He's out. Out. 3. 0. 3. Ball 4.
Now at the plate, Ducky Yellow Horse. He singled first time up.
Ducky Yellow Horse.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front, 1-0.
4. Take the base. Out. That's 4. 3. 0. He's out. 3.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
3. 3.
And now in the box, Ducky Yellow Horse.
The first baseman. Ducky Yellow Horse.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted in the air to center field. Isbell will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Stepping in next, Ducky Yellow Horse flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
Yellow
deep
Horse.
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell is there, 2 gone.
Three. Yeah. Hey now. Three. Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah. Three.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Lou Trevino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sergio Ortiz wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark
Here now is
DeRosa,
our
Dan
final line
Plezak,
score
Heidi
this
Wackney,
afternoon.
and our whole crew, I'm Matt.